How's it going, everyone? I'm Nikki Delventhal, and for the past 6 years, I've been living in vehicles. 3 of those in a Toyota Prius, traveling the world, but mostly North America. Today's adventure takes us all over Alaska, but not the normal Alaska you see. We go to some of the most unique places and get super intimate with the locals. So buckle up, because this one's gonna be a wild ride. From visiting a place where the entire town lives in one building, to coming face to face with dangerous polar bears in the Arctic, and even exploring the quaint fishing towns on the Kenai Peninsula. Today, we're going on the most epic Alaska trip yet, so let's get into it. If you guys have been watching, you know that health and wellness is a top priority for me, but when I'm traveling full-time and living in vehicles, sometimes that can be kind of tough. So you know that AG1 is coming with me to Alaska, which, by the way, a huge thank you to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. In case you guys don't know what AG1 is, it is that green drink that you guys have seen me have in my morning routines in many of my adventures. A research-backed daily health drink that combines a multivitamin, probiotic, and blend of superfoods all packed into one scoop. Or in my case today, one packet, you shake it up and you can have the confidence that you're hitting all of your daily nutrition needs. It's even supporting your energy, your gut, your mood, and your immune system, which you guys know we are gonna need today. AG1 has been a game changer. We've even got Justin on it full-time at the house, so it's not just for on the road. If you would like to try it for yourself, just go to the link in my description, scan this QR code, or it's drinkag1.com/Nikki Delventhal. You'll get $20 off your first subscription. You'll also get 5 travel packs, vitamin D3, K2, and so much more. But on that note, what do you say we get to Alaska? 2 things that I love about living in a van. 1, you can reach the light with your feet. You don't have to get up. And 2, on travel days, you can sleep at the airport. You don't have to worry about Ubers and all the craziness in the morning. You just walk out your door and check in, which is what we're about to do. Yet somehow, I'm still running late. Just in case it freezes at night, we're just gonna winterize the van a bit here. Close these up so no one can see in, and we're insulated. Here we go. So we are bringing quite a lot this trip because we are going to be there for 2 weeks, but we're not just visiting. We are going to be living in this and in this. So yeah, we have a lot to prepare for. And really, for the sake of time and the fact that these bags are so heavy and probably overweight, what do you guys say we just hurry up and get on over to Alaska? Here we go. Welcome to a rainy day in Anchorage. So this Alaska adventure starts as a 3-day weekend with friends because BF Goodrich invited us here. So we took the train to Talkeetna.
To the right and up the spiral staircase.
Thank you. Now this is no ordinary train ride. This is one of those super cool glass ceiling trains where you can see everything. It's also an awesome time of year to do this because it's during a 2 to 3 week window where the fall colors hit and they are super prominent. A magical time in Alaska, plus we also had an awesome Alaskan breakfast with our first taste of reindeer sausage. Welcome to Talkeetna. Not only is Talkeetna the gateway to Alaska's most famous national park, but it's also named the nation's quirkiest town. I'm talking so quirky, they had a cat running this place for nearly 20 years. Yes, the government legally made a cat, on paper, the mayor. I'm pretty sure right now there's a fight for who's next. Might be Camper. Camper for President 2025. Okay, before we find this infamous mayor, we need to get checked into our hotel. And talk about an arrival, we had the rare opportunity of getting a clear view of Denali, the tallest peak in North America. Yeah, I thought that was a cloud at first too. So today was about KO3s, making friends, good times, and enjoying a local band, but mostly getting a good night's sleep because the crazy adventure is just getting started. I just got a wake-up call. Apparently, the Northern Lights are dancing, and it's time to get ready. What are we doing? We gotta go. We gotta go check this out. Where are my Crocs? Where are my Crocs? It's too bright on the deck so you can't see, but there are some wild greens over here. Wow. did not get enough sleep, but I am high on energy because we have a crazy day ahead off-roading in Denali. This is the bad boy we are taking out today. And that's actually the one that I'm taking for the next week. Here we go. I am definitely starting to shred, but that's also because I don't know where my passenger is. Whatever. RJ, what's up, my dude?
What's up, dog?
You ready?
You got me today?
I got you. Fun fact, RJ off-roads, or well, races for a living. So we're gonna show him his boss.
Let's just try not to get any driving awards here.
Award for biggest on the planet, right here. We're gonna be here for a while. See me? All right, you ready to catch? You need some popcorn?
You lose your keys
Okay,
already?
we're going. Ready?
Oh, the first try!
Oh, let's go. Woo! Hey!
Like a boss! You see that other car stuck? Not us.
Bam!
If you can't tell, I've raced King of the Hammers before.
Yeah, and you
Basically
won,
rock
didn't you? In case you guys don't know what King of the Hammers is, it is a wild event. Like, what's the craziest thing you think you saw at King of the Hammers?
It's Chocolate Thunder. It's this valley, and at night, everyone takes their homemade Jeep, whatever they got, and the hillsides are probably like 10,000 people, and people are just partying. And if you get stuck, people like throw beers at you. There's fights in there. It's absolutely wild. Fireworks. It's pretty crazy. People like literally, if you break, you become an obstacle, and then the next guy goes over the top of you. Chocolate Thunder.
We gotta look this up.
I don't know.
Did you
Careful
do it?
what you
Did you
do.
do Chocolate
Careful what you
Thunder?
type in when you type in Chocolate Thunder to the internet.
Yeah, no, that might take you to the dark web. So maybe don't look that up. I can't believe they got catering all the way out here.
This is my son Bronson here. He's a good panner. If you have any questions, he's
Hey, Bronson.
really knowledgeable about all this stuff too. And
Is this how you guys make a living out here?
Yes, it is.
So pretty much I'm just a beginner, huh? But you know what? I'm learning from the best. Let's do it.
Right there.
High five. You hungry?
No.
All right, well, I'm gonna go get a snack. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, buddy? Oh, wild Alaskan moose burgers. That is cool. I'm debating seconds, but I'm like, then I won't be able to drive. Right behind us here, we have Denali State Park. If you are gonna go off-roading, this is the place to do it. It is wild. You may not see a big view because of the fog, but these colors are so worth it. Just getting these high in elevation, you see a lot more reds. Wow. Wow, look how incredible. That's the thing about nature, you just gotta stop and look at all the small stuff. It's like, even just this, next to this piece of poop. Oh my God, I literally just almost stepped in a piece of poop. That's poop. They get the rain off here. Way back down. Let's hurry up and get into tomorrow morning. We're going fishing. All right, here we are. We're going fishing. We're parked right in the water. I am so excited, although it is a rainy day, so let's get geared up. All right, guys, that instruction. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I'm gonna take that, gonna flip this over, and we're gonna cast. Nice. So right now we are fishing on Montana Creek, and this is a catch and release only, so we can't keep any of the fish. We're most likely gonna catch, I think, rainbow trout, but what did you say someone caught yesterday?
Grayling.
So here we go. I got so excited I forgot to show you guys my graceful attempt of getting on this boat. Keeping an eye out for this bald eagle. I'm so excited. I'm such a bird nerd. See that little white dot? That's a bald eagle flying right at us. So today's gonna be a lot of this, in and out, fishing from the raft, going towards the current on the shore and seeing what we can fish. So yeah. The most challenging part about fishing with a group, finding a good spot to pee. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys because this is hilarious. So I attached my waders to my bra kind of, because I don't have belt loops. And yeah, this is a great way to pee because you just got, look at all that. You just pull it down. Whew. Unfortunately, we had no luck catching fish today, but later that day, we did learn about the Iditarod culture here, which was fascinating. But it was also so fun to see the dogs loving the work they do and learning about sustainability and how to keep it safe. Oh my God, so much. I'm gonna cry. At that point, from there, it was time to say goodbye to the group and move into my home for the week. Before we get on our road trip, we are back in the small town of Talkeetna, where we are going to hunt for the mayor. Apparently, it's rumored that the cat is inside the Nagley store, so let's go check it out. Can you tell us a little bit about Mr. Stubbs and how he became the mayor?
Okay, so we are technically a village. There was many years ago, there was two people who wanted to become mayor of the town, and none of the locals or anybody really liked either one of them. So when it came down to election time, everybody wrote in Mr. Stubbs' name on the ballot, and he got more votes than anybody, so he was elected our mayor. When he passed away, Denali took over for Mr. Stubbs, but he passed away 2 years ago, so it leaves Aurora to be our mayor.
Is Aurora anywhere around here now?
She is outside.
Thanks, Rayanne.
You're welcome. Bye.
You're the best.
Bye.
All right, we got our groceries for the day. Whew, loud vehicle. It's actually kind of nice. They had a couple basic groceries, so now we don't have to worry too much about the next couple days. We'll just drop it all in here. Slide her back in. The mayor! We found the mayor. The mayor of Talkeetna. I'm actually ready for an exclusive interview. Okay. Before we left town, we grabbed a bite. Here we go. We got our breakfast sandwich and our coffee. Bye, Talkeetna. God, this place is cool. I'm glad I picked up some small odds and ends because it has been an hour and a half of driving and we have not passed a single grocery store, so go me. Holy cow, you guys, I'm gonna lose my mind. There are beautiful mountains and a rainbow. We are literally gonna find a camp spot under a rainbow. Shut up, double rainbow! So at this point, I'm just looking for a good camp spot with a good view north. But even in the shoulder season right now, it feels like there's a lot of spots already taken. So we're kind of just gonna keep going until we find the first thing available. Yep. Heck yeah, this is it. According to my compass, that is exactly due north. So this is going to be the view that we get if they come out tonight, which they're supposed to because apparently there's a solar storm tonight. I think while the sun is up, we need to, where's the keys? Set up the tent. All right, yeah, let's try this out. I've never slept in one of these before. Well, this type. I have slept in a lot of rooftop tents. Oh, that's heavy. All right, that's up. I have to remember the next part. What was the next part? It's not this. Is it these? No, it's not those. Oh, it's the ladder. All right, this comes. Oh, what am I doing? There you go. There you go. I think that worked. Okay, that feels good, I think. All right, let's climb this. Oh, I'm nervous. I don't remember where this goes. Where the heck do these go? Sorry guys, I'm back. I found them. They showed me how to do this, and I did not pay attention. This has got to be wrong. Oh, it's right. Breakfast sandwich from earlier. Probably should have ate this when I bought it. You know, at this point, it's just about getting nutrition and not being hungry. So, cheers to that. So we're eating out again. Well, I'm aware that it's still bright out, but you know, the sun is setting and it's getting cold. Didn't lock that. Round 2. Oh, I'm scared. I am now scared officially. All right, trying this again. Woo. This is my first time seeing this whole get up here. So, I don't know. Let's see how this works. Apparently, there's a car fill up and then there's this hand pump. I was pretty worried about not having an evening activity, but I think we got a good half an hour here. Because it wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now it's just taking this off correctly. Please do it right. Blankets. Lots of blankets. I brought so many extra blankets. We are not going to be cold tonight. It's going to apparently get down into the 20s most likely. Not too bad, but still very cold and freezing. It gets so cold when you're this far north at night. You have to wait till the absolute last second to get out of bed. Brr. Is the sun up enough though? Let's see. Might still be too cold out. Jacket. More layers. Keys. Crocs. So we are, bear spray, on the Denali highway right now in Alaska. Right now we're going east, but then we're going north again. But I'm telling you, Alaska and its off season is magical. We're gonna start getting ready for the day in the car. Oh man, it's cold. So right now it's still fall, going into winter kind of. So you still have the beautiful reds, yellows, and oranges on the trees, but it's also that time of year that at any point it could literally start dumping snow on us. So it's also kind of exciting. How she does it. Just because you're living in a car doesn't mean you can't have a morning routine. Now for the hard part, breaking down the tent. Can't forget these. But I think this is when we close it down and hope for the best. This is when it gets challenging, when it's hard to be solo. Is like rooftop tents like this sometimes can get a little tough. Oh God, I'm not tall enough. You got it, you got it. Get to the tipping point. Come on. So close. Oh. Come on. Oh shit. I forgot to move the air mattress to the other side. I guess this is the reality of camping, you know? Sometimes you just mess up and have to redo everything.
Eventually.
She did it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, in case you're new here, I've been living in vehicles full time for over 5 years. So am I a little embarrassed that took that long? Not really. It's kind of just part of the learning curve with a new one. But this vehicle is badass. I forgot to have coffee this morning. Am I feeling okay? Oh, I gotta clean this out. That should do it. I usually drink half decaf in the morning, so this should be interesting. Would you like some coffee with your milk? Today, I think we're gonna be driving about 5 hours north. Yeah, whatever we can find along the way. The adventure begins now. This has got to be one of the most beautiful drives in the world. Woo! We got a party on the Denali highway, baby. So right now, as you drive along the highway, you just see a ton of people camping out, but there's a lot of like fifth wheels and RVs and ATVs, and I'm pretty sure, especially this time of year, they're coming out here to hunt. I think it's moose hunting season. I'm not sure the rules and regulations, but I know there are a lot of them in place. But I do know that it's really big this time of year. Can confirm it's hunting season. That guy was in full camo with a shotgun across his back. There's moose, there's moose. I caught him. We spotted our first moose while in Alaska. It's a little baby. Ah! And it's in an aspen grove. Like, could it get any cooler? Fun fact, that aspen grove is one singular organism. Okay, we could be here all day, but we're gonna keep going. Oh yeah, you do not pass up the opportunity for gas. I'm not left-handed. There you go. Oh wait, check that out. Pasture raised and garden fed. I'm freaking out. A gas station has farm fresh eggs. Yes. All right, back on the road. Got another couple 100-mile stretch to go, I think. You know what, maybe there's something good to eat in Delta Junction. This looks pretty promising if it's open. No one's here, so I am a little nervous. We're a little low on luck here. Although the gas station had farm fresh eggs, this place has no eggs. So I just ordered a couple things because we really want to move quick today because we have a lot on the schedule and I don't really feel like stopping and waiting for food. Thank you. Here you go. Well, it's food in the middle of nowhere. Can't really complain too much. I had really high hopes for them. 3 hours to go. So my goal for finding a camp spot right now is somewhere where there's actually not as many trees and mountains because I want as much open sky to possibly see the northern lights tonight. So we're just gonna keep looking at dirt roads that kind of go to the right and the left here and pick one to sleep at. This looks fun. Well, online I read that you're allowed to boondock here, but I don't see anyone else doing it. So I'm a little nervous, but not wildly nervous. I feel like I'm going insane because nobody's here, but I feel like we should just do it. This is awesome. Let's check the water out. Woo! Big drop. Nice. Oh my gosh, that's freezing. Just because I did have this weird feeling that this place is so empty, it's probably because it's off season. I did do a search on the safety and the crime rate in the area, and yeah, looks like we're in the clear. This is safer than the national average, so I'm gonna give this one a go and let's start getting the tent set up. I think the only thing we're really gonna have to worry about here is bears, so we're just gonna keep this on us. especially being by a river, because you know they come after the fish constantly. Oh, there's mosquitoes out. I should wear thicker pants so they can't bite me through the pants. Oh, wow. Yikes. We're gonna change in the front seat. Oh, and I know why I'm so dirty. It's because off-roading in the mud and I keep rubbing on the car. Maybe we'll find a car wash tomorrow. Holy crap. That was a bald eagle that just took a fish out of the water. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I've seen that a few times, but it's like literally mind-blowing every single time. Oh my God, come back. Bald eagle is my favorite bird, if you can't tell. Oh, yes, we are camping right next to a bald eagle's nest. But we also have to set up the tent before the sun goes down. Oh, it's still going. They're still going. Wow, it's still really wet. That's what she said. Come on, baby. To think that I thought this was tough. Woo! That's done. That was so fast. Doesn't get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, the plan is to sit here and look at cool rocks until the sun goes down. All right, best part of the sunset's over. Bedtime. This should move much faster than yesterday. Staying alive. That's such a nice ambiance. We got light, we got Crocs, we got the riverside. Good night, everybody. Good morning. Oh, look at that view though. I also slept with this fleece wrapped around my head and my neck. It actually kept me really warm. Great job. I feel like normally, see my breath. I feel like normally we would hang out here for like weeks. This is one of those spots, but we have so much on our agenda. So I think we'd pack up and grab coffee on the road. Watch this. Yesterday was a learning curve, today, 30-second breakdown. 10 seconds. Oh, we got one more up here. All right, we're still at 10 seconds. Gotta hold on to this. This goes up to the tipping point. Oh. Just gotta get the air out. All right, maybe a 2-3 minute breakdown. All right, let's roll. Let's get off this beach. Look at that, people did stay here last night. Another rainy Alaska day. Blitzen Drive, Mistletoe Drive, Polar Espresso. Thank you. This can only mean we've made it to the North Pole. Well, kind of. This is a place where it is Christmas year-round. Though the actual North Pole, with its dangerous expedition, took hundreds of years to find successfully, this North Pole is about 125 miles south of the Arctic Circle and was incorporated in 1953. Don't worry, later in this adventure, we end up in the Arctic and come face to face with a polar bear. But that's a story for later in this episode. In the past 10 years to 2022, Santa Claus actually sat on the city council. Seriously, there was a guy, I think his name Thomas O'Connor, who legally changed his name to Santa Claus in 2005. One of the locals told me that they originally did want to build toys here in North Pole when it was first established. But now, other than tourism, one of the major industries is oil, as they have 2 refineries. Maybe they just needed Santa Claus a little bit sooner and things would have been different. But now off to the major attraction in this town. Actually, hang on. What happened?
There used to be a log cabin right here.
No way!
Yes.
For the next 20 minutes, I learned about the town and really was just making friends. As you would expect in the North Pole, everyone is so friendly and happy and kind. And plot twist, we got invited to eat lunch at the Rotary Club, a members-only joint where we're gonna get to meet some of the locals, so I am so excited. You guys, I changed out of my Crocs for the special occasion. All right, here goes nothing. Here's to making friends. Jerry!
Hey, come
Told you I'd make it!
Yeah.
Other than a great lunch, we learned about some things that needed changes globally and locally. And really, we just had an all-around blast. Tony, lunch was fabulous. I appreciate it. I love it. Thanks so much. My biggest takeaway from today is learn to treat your problems as opportunities and always say yes to having lunch with new friends. All right, so there's a lot for us to do. Let's hop on over to the Santa Claus house. Welcome to the Santa Claus house. In 1952, Con and Nellie Miller built a trading post in the newly dubbed North Pole. Con was well known for his holiday spirit and red Santa suit each Christmas. So one day when an Alaskan boy recognized him, he said, "Hello, Santa, are you building a new house?" And that inspired the name Santa Claus House. Back then it was filled more with necessities than Christmas treasures, since it's situated between 2 military installations. But it quickly became the impromptu gathering place for residents, and now what it is today. Christmas cheer all freaking year. Santa also hangs out here all year, and we got to meet him.
Ho, ho, ho. Hey everyone, you're seeing this on YouTube with my really good friend Nikki here. I've been impressed by a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people, but she takes the cake. No, I'm serious. She stole my cake. I want it back. If you see her, tell her to give my... Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to tell all of you that Nikki here is on the... Well, she really isn't on the nice list, but she's not on the naughty list, so I don't know. What are you thinking? Sketchy list? I'm kidding. But remember, words from Santa just for you. If you can't be good, don't get caught. And remember, do not, under any circumstances, forget to like and subscribe. If you want to be on the nice list, that is.
I'm in such a good mood. What an experience. If you're coming all the way up here, highly recommend making the stop, but also mingling with the locals and really getting a feel for the town. So what do you guys say we recap the next 24 hours? Of course, by way of Santa Claus Lane, we first took the 1 and 9-minute drive to Chena Hot Springs. Here we soaked in some of the magical outdoor healing springs. They have these rocks that are like perfectly diagonal, so you can just kind of rest on them. I also thought that I hit jackpot staying at their campground on the river, but when I went inside to pay for a spot, it ends up it was too good to be true. Well, can't camp here. They close on September 15th. There's your sign. So now it's time to find a new spot somewhere in the wild, which ended up being even better than I expected. After an amazing night's sleep in the heavy rain and enjoying the views, the next morning I started the drive to Talkeetna, stopping for a shower and groceries along the way. I'm so excited, you guys. It looks like the weather is clearing up for our flight. Yes! We're here. It seems like there's a little fog, but where we need to be is all clear. Coming back at 12:45. Flight was canceled, but will the next one be?
Later.
All right, we're flying in that baby. I think one of these, but that would be my best guess. I made new friends. All right, we're gonna sit in the back here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it. You ready? All right, guys, it's getting loud. Cue the music. Holy moly, you guys. I cannot believe this is my job. I get to do this for a living, thanks to you guys. Welcome to Alaska. And we are just getting started, you guys. Did you know Alaska has an estimated 100,000 glaciers? There's more active glaciers and ice fields in Alaska than in the rest of the inhabited world. Even cooler, of the 20 highest peaks in the United States, 17 are in Alaska. This was an adventure I will never forget. Cheers!
Just jump and twist.
Yes. Make that angel. Yeah.
Bucket list check. Snow angels in Alaska on a glacier. Oh my God, my pants are getting wet. Hi Mom, hi Dad, thanks for birthing me, making this possible. Next up, it was time to drop off the 4Runner with Alaska Overlander and get into our new home for the week. But first, we need to get to a gym. I keep forgetting I'm in this extra long van. So I gotta like park in the back so I don't end up hitting anything. Yikes. We worked out, got a much needed shower and groceries, just in time for the sunset, and then took the scenic route to check out the South. Holy, that's beautiful. Once those clouds burn off, we're also gonna get a view of Portage Glacier, I'm pretty sure. This is so pretty. Check it out with me. Look, you can still see the moon. Now this is how you wake up in Alaska. What do you guys say? Let's make some coffee and get on the road. Perfect. The sun is shining. It is a beautiful day. Let's get to Whittier, Alaska. Check out these views coming in, you guys. I can't even tell you how excited I am. I've been wanting to come here for years. I have talked to a few people on the phone that live here, and they are all so cool. Really fascinating. So, oh, the glacier. Gosh, look how beautiful. I'm freaking out. So we pretty much slept at the tunnel. So let's just get up here. We'll pull over, maybe check it out before we go through. I just wanted to kind of go over a little history with you and really set you up for what to expect. So number one, we're going to a town where there's only a couple hundred people and they all essentially live in the exact same building. It's so bizarre. We're gonna visit that later, but the entrance into the town is something like I've never experienced. So as we're gonna pull up to this tunnel, it is a one-way tunnel. Not only that, it shuts down at night, so you can get stuck in the town. It's pretty wild. But yeah, it is super long. I forgot exactly how long, but we're about to find out again. It's 2.5 miles? I knew it was pretty long. Amazing. Yeah, it's so bizarre. Let's take this journey together and experience it, and I'll give you a little history about everything as we go along. All right, one-way tunnel. You guys, this is so cool. Why am I so excited? Here we go. Wow. So the town of Whittier has served for centuries as a passageway between the Prince William Sound and the Turnagain Arm, but it was largely unsettled, and in 1914, I think it was the Alaskan Engineering Expedition, they envisioned a tunnel to this largely unsettled area. But I actually believe it was the US Army that made Whittier what and where it is today. Also, you guys know I love a good fun fact. This is the longest highway tunnel in North America. This is so crazy. If you're someone who's even claustrophobic or afraid of small spaces or caves, this might not be for you. But for me, this is really fascinating.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh wow, it's really windy on this side. Wild experience, totally enjoyed that. Now let's get into town. Welcome to the wild and windy Whittier, Alaska. Let's go. We're gonna experience Whittier for the first time together, you guys. You're gonna see it through my eyes. The drive in here is incredible. All All right, I vote a loop around town before we decide what to do. So Whittier's pretty small here. So we're going here along the harbor. There's gonna be shops and stuff like that. Coming up here is gonna be where everyone lives. Maybe a little shop or two. A lot of historical markers. Basketball courts.
But who will play with us?
Wow, you guys, as we drive around here, there's really not much going on. No one is here. A lot of the buildings seemed kind of vacant, but I don't think they are. I think it's just people working. Oh yeah, so that is something you guys are gonna wanna note if you come here. So September 15th, Alaska basically closes down for the season. So we have a lay of the land, so now I think I gotta go plan here. Wild Catch Cafe. Let's see what they have to offer. Richard and Yvonne and some of the kitchen staff have agreed to let us interview them and just ask them what it's like to live here to start, but also what we have to get to eat, of course. Before we interview, what's the best thing to get to eat here?
Halibut fish and chips, 100%.
100%.
Number one on Google reviews and also in this town.
No way.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try that. Richard, where do you live?
I live in that building over there.
So that's the building everyone lives in, right?
Magic Towers, basically 3 buildings glued together, and 95% of the population lives there.
What brought you to Whittier?
Last season, I'm computer science university, so I joined the program Work and Travel, and the first one who accepted me, I just went like for it. So I came here, and I fell in love with this place because it's pretty amazing. Like as you can see.
You know anyone who was born and raised here?
Probably the Samoans. They came here a long time ago, and they were born, raised here, everything. They know everything about this place. If you go over there in the BTI, we have actually a grocery store, and it's the Samoan woman right there, and she knows everything, like the culture, the everything. She can tell you everything.
Cheers. Holy moly, you guys. That was the best fish and chips I've had in my entire life. I'm feeling really lucky. What do you guys say we head over to that grocery store, see if we can find that woman he was talking about that's lived here her whole life, who has some really great stories, and go from there. I believe the grocery store is right down here. Front row parking. Is this the grocery store? Is it open? I'm not really sure what to expect and if this is even correct, but let's try it. Hi there. Oh, thank you. All right, we're getting somewhere. Let's get in the van where it's not super windy so we can talk about this. It's so windy. Whew. Okay, so totally respect. Jean did not want to be on camera, but we had the most wonderful conversation. So she's been living here for 28 years, but she also gave me 2 people's phone numbers that we can call who have lived here their whole lives, who are bartenders here that might have a lot of fun and might want to chat with us. So yeah, we got the digits. The day just keeps getting better and better. Jesse just called, and apparently tonight is the largest party in Whittier of the year. The entire town is showing up. It is some type of wedding celebration, pre or post. The girl Stephanie, he talked to her and asked if we could be invited. The conditions are we have to bring some type of mixers and any beverages if we would like to drink, so we have stuff for ourselves. But you guys, it does not get more local than this. Like, the whole town is going to be there. The best Alaskan band apparently is going to be there. I am so excited. But this does change the plans through Whittier. There's a campground over there, and it's obviously going to fill up pretty quickly. So we're going to try to get there kind of early so we can set up a place and not have to leave tonight. And then we'll do more exploring of the town tomorrow, and still working on a private tour of the building that most of the people live in. So this is going to be so good. So step 1, let's get some of those beverages from Jean. Such a heavy door. Step 2, liquor, but first, let's do a quick historical tour. We're gonna start down here and work our way up to this bunker over here, which apparently gets really dangerous, so I will teach you guys about that once we get up there. All right, crossing the road here. Hey, Junior.
Hi, Nikki.
How's it going?
Great.
Junior was just working here, and I figured you guys would want to meet him. He's so cool. He's been living here for a while. What, you came 20 years ago and never left?
Never left.
I can see why you never left. It is so beautiful here.
Yeah, Whittier is great. It's a great place to raise family, and I'm from a small island and a small village, so I totally relate to this. Everybody knows everybody.
Where did you come from?
Samoa.
Wow. Did you know anyone here when you moved here?
No.
How is it?
This place right here, right across from us, it was a cannery, and that's how I moved up here, working for these guys. And then I didn't want to leave after the season. I was like, I don't want to go back to that life. I want to change my life, and yeah, stuck around. And 20 years later, so I'm the postman for the town in the morning, and then I'm a seasonal hire for these guys, the city of Whittier, from 1 to 9 p.m.
Wow.
So yeah.
That is
so
so
I go
cool.
to Goodwood and grab the mail and bring it over, and then I get off from the post office.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
And you live in the building too?
I live in the building.
That's got to be really cool. Like, what is it like living there? You're waking up, and I feel like your whole community is just right there saying hi.
Yeah, everybody sees everybody in the elevator in the first floor.
That is so
there's
cool.
no traffic here. The traffic is when you go home and the kids are trying to get in from school. That's our traffic. It's so funny, waiting for the elevator.
That is epic.
Yeah.
Well, Junior, it was so nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you, Nikki.
Thanks for saying
enjoy
hi.
your day.
You too. Okay, let's get down here. Apparently, the first historical marker is right on that building. This building right here was the cold storage facility. All right, let's keep going down here. So this building here, this was the command center for the Whittier Army Port during the Cold War. I think we should go into the museum. Wow, what a blast from the past. You can learn so much in here. I'm tempted not to give you guys all the history because I want you to be curious and to want to come here on your own. But it's so hard not to. There is nothing that beats small towns like this, the people and the history. I feel like that is what it's about. It's a beautiful day out, so we're just gonna walk up the hill to the building. Also, that's how we meet people, so you never know who's gonna be there along the way. Everything in me wants to do a hike today because the outdoor scenery here is just amazing. There are waterfalls, mountains, glaciers, cliff sides, just everywhere. But this is fascinating me a little bit more. But if you are in town, there are some epic hikes like Portage Pass, Horsetail Falls, all incredible. I think I'm gonna stay a few extra days and see if I can get a gap in the weather to do those too. But for now, urban hiking to dope historical marks. Here we have the Buckner Building. Now this is an abandoned U.S. military building. So the Buckner Building was destined to become the biggest building in Alaska. It was designed to hold over 1,000 troops. In addition to providing barracks for 1,000 officers and enlisted personnel, it also had all the amenities of a home. The giant structure had a hospital, seat theater, 4-lane bowling alley, a jail, bakery, church, barbershop, library, TV station, rifle range, kitchens, you name it, it was in there. And also it was built so it could withstand earthquakes. I think there was like a 9.4 at one point. But now it is abandoned. Do I want to explore this more than anything, especially with the ghost hunting I've been doing lately? But according to the locals, you do not want to go in there. For one, there's no trespassing, so that's not really our jam, but apparently people get in there all the time. But one of the reasons we don't want to go in there is because it is a highly toxic area. The locals were telling me there's asbestos, heavy metals, all these things, and you can just get really sick. Building is wild. I didn't even realize it was all the way over here too. It's huge. I believe it's over 270,000 square feet. Oh, wow. We haven't even touched on the town, you guys. We're just getting started. And we've got a party to go to tonight and a camp spot to secure and some liquor to secure as requests of the bride. Also, a little fun fact, it's always been my weird bucket list activity to kind of crash a wedding, but not crash it, but just be invited to a wedding activity that wasn't my own or any of my friends. So I'm inside, I am screaming with excitement. All right, party prep time, guys. Whoop. All right, first stop, liquor store, which I heard is 3 times the price of normal, because if you can't tell, like their grocery store, they only have like small value stuff. So we'll see what we can find. Watch, it ends up being like the biggest liquor store in the world. To the harbor store we go. I'm actually excited to see what the harbor store is, since this is the only other store I think to get stuff. There you go. Okay, so RC has a surprise for us, and I don't know what to expect. But I was told that we have to wait because it's worth it. Oh. I got. You got me. This time I'm not gonna be. I'm still scared. I'm still scared. Thank you. See you later. I will. He wanted me to tell you to go get a quarter in there. You'll see. Now we are going over to find our camp spot, which is conveniently right next to the party. Assuming that there are spots available. Not really sure what to expect yet. Quick stop at the harbor office to pay for that camp spot. Rusty, who checked me out for the camp spot, just reminded me this is the only sunny day they've had in weeks, and it's gonna start raining again tomorrow. So we're gonna walk back slowly along the harbor because it is just gorgeous. This is such an amazing place. Whittier has climbed itself up on one of my top lists. Let's walk down one of these. The water is so clear. Oh my gosh. End of the dock. Oh wow. We're gonna be camping kind of right on the bay, so we'll have this view all night and tomorrow morning. Hopefully the rain will hold off for us. Wow, this drive would never get old. All right, this is where we're living tonight. Is that my car or is it the generator? Check out this view. Now that is worth some generator noise, am I right? Luckily, I'm one of those people that likes to sleep with a fan on or things like that and have a little noise, so I feel like white noise, right? Silver lining, brighter side of it. Also, I'm so excited for the party tonight. We have about an hour, so I'm someone who needs to recharge their social battery by being alone, and we've had a lot of social time today, so I feel like I'm just gonna sit in silence for the next hour until it's time to go have fun. I know, someone outgoing like me, it's very weird to think that I'm an introvert, but yeah, extremely actually. This is where I tend to lose a lot of people. Final result. Oh yeah. That's a good dinner. It's time. All right, I'm gonna put on our party hat. Got our gloves to stay warm. Don't know where the other one is. What else is new? Wait, seriously? Oh, here. Got it. How convenient I can walk over from my vehicle home. Don't need a designated driver. I actually don't really drink, but I think tonight we might dabble with some of our new friends. Stephanie, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Cold wind on your face. Leave her, she says she's found her place. She sends this cool and loves you too. You better be a maid.
You gotta tell me about this band.
Okay, I didn't call them this, but when I was bartending and I told someone they were coming to play here, someone said, "That's the Rolling Stones of Alaska." So The Rolling Stones of Alaska.
Blackwater Railroad, baby! Rolling Stones of Alaska.
Sing our song as the day begins. Carry love above all others here within. Sing our song as the light grows dim. Lead the night to our brothers within.
That was one of the coolest nights of my life. And I think there's a reason that people come here and never leave, because there's a very good chance I could end up being one of those, but I have dogs and a boyfriend. But if I didn't, it's questionable. I love these people.
I slept so bad. Was it worth it? Maybe. No, not yet.
Eventually.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I gotta get the lights here. There we go. You guys, I got all the tea last night from the locals on this place, and there's some stuff we gotta check out. Woo! It's a rainy day in Alaska, but our neighbors with the generator are gone. I haven't looked in the mirror yet this morning, but honestly, I'm feeling like this is it. Let's go get coffee. Crocs in the rain with your socks looking at rocks. Yvonne, good morning. Hi, what's up? How'd you enjoy the party last night?
Yeah, good.
That was fun.
You?
We were dancing.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to get you to dance.
Yeah.
Can I get a half decaf, half regular latte?
Half decaf?
Breakfast of champions. I have 3 things I want to do. First step, we are headed right there. Let's hurry up.
Okay, we are starting with something in Whittier that I just think is really cool and just looks really weird.
Down here, we have a pedestrian tunnel to the waterfront. Just going into this tunnelway, and you just feel like you're in the Twilight Zone. Oh, it's just like, this is wild. I love it. A tunnel to another world. Where did we end up? Look at that. The coffee place is right over here. How convenient. All right, let's get back. Let's make it quick. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're about to go in there.
Before we go inside, a little history on the place. So in 1973, the town of Whittier and its residents voted in favor of purchasing the military facilities in the area, and that includes these towers. So I would say there's about 200 residents here, although most people won't tell you this. There is an apartment little complex over there that has like a handful of people, but essentially the entire population is underneath this roof. The door is already open. Well, thank you. Honestly, walking in here right now, it feels like I'm in like a school zone. Jesse, everybody. You guys, by the way, before we start having some fun, Jesse here is a filmmaker, a very talented filmmaker. He's been living here for a few years, really getting to know the community. So I thought no one better than Jesse, since he really has kind of deep dove into everyone's personalities and the essence of Whittier. So I'm really excited. You guys ready? We're gonna tour this joint. I'm really excited. All right, after you, Jesse. We are on the first floor currently, and as you walk through the first floor, I think for visitors too, they have all of this historical information on the walls. Really fun to look at, but we are here to see what life is like for you guys. So, other side of floor 1 we have
There's a laundromat here, there's a little store down at the end, there's a post office. There used to be the police station in this building as well, and the city offices, which is, my apartment was actually the city offices.
Oh, wow. All right, down to the basement, you guys.
Playing down here.
Oh, my whole life is a playground. Come on now. What's over here? So storage units?
These are mostly, that's how it is down here. It's mostly storage units for the homeowners, but also we have our church here.
Wow.
There's two churches. One is in Samoan, because we have a big Samoan population. Yeah, that's the tunnel right there, goes to the school, so the kids don't have to go outside in the winter because of the harsh weather.
And the school is in a separate building.
School's in a separate building. It's run by the states across the street. So that tunnel, actually Whittier was covered with tunnels between all the buildings when it was the military. Most of them are closed off now. I think this was I don't know if this is a military tunnel, but it goes underneath the street to the basement of the school.
Very cool.
Number one for the ice and snow and wind, and then also sometimes for the bears, because we get a lot of bears here.
I heard about that.
Yeah, there's about 200 apartments in the building.
200 apartments? Nice. Back at the post office.
We don't have physical addresses in Whittier, so if you live here full time, you get a free post office box.
Nice.
Because there's no address. Like it's technically 100 Kenai Street, but you can't get mail delivered to that, so it's got to be a PO box.
Wow, that's really interesting. So we're making a stop on the 11th floor. Essentially, 3 through 11 are pretty much exactly the same, but the doors are different colors.
Yeah.
Amazing. So these are the apartments or the homeowners area.
It's a mix of homeowners and rentals, but yeah, and it's pretty much all the same. Like I said, the doors are different colors, but other than that, there's no windows, which is kind of institutional vibe. Like the whole thing has an institutional vibe.
Yeah.
But it kind of lends to people not being able to take themselves too seriously when everyone kind of has the same apartment.
What's on 12 and 13?
There's no 13th floor.
Oh, there's no 13th floor.
It's bad luck.
Shut up.
Yeah, most buildings don't have a 13th floor.
I've never thought about that.
Yeah.
I never knew that. Stop. Get out of town. Wait, okay, so we were just on 11. We're on 13. What's on 12?
No, we're on 14. There's no 13.
This is the 13.
No, there's no 13.
There's no 13.
This
Wait,
doesn't
what's on
exist.
12? We skipped 12. We're getting a quick look into one of the apartments up here. They are beautiful. Look at this view. Imagine this view yesterday.
Yeah, on a clear day, you really can see a lot.
Cute little kitchen. We have the main area.
Those pink tiles are really classic Army leftovers. So a lot of the apartments still have the Army pink tiles in the bathroom. They're apparently very hard to get out, so
they just kept them.
Most of us have kept them. My apartment has those too.
I like the pink. Jesse, you are the best. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hang on, I gotta put this down. We're going in for the hug. Thank you.
Good luck on the rest of your trip.
Thank you.
Enjoy Alaska.
We will. You're the best.
Bye.
See ya. Wow, you guys, what a wild ride. I absolutely love Whittier. I'm obsessed with it. I cannot wait to come back in better weather and maybe even in the winter. But for now, I heard that they have coin showers over at the harbor store. So that's what we're doing before we continue our Alaskan adventure. After our shower, we continued the rainy adventure, also restocking the fridge, getting a workout, and continuing down the Kenai Peninsula till we found our spot to sleep for the night. This would be another paid parking lot on the beach. Is there somebody up there? Oh look, there's a bird on my roof. That's it.
I'm gonna need some coffee in order to talk to you guys. Oh yeah. This morning we are about 200 miles south of Anchorage, in Homer, Alaska, known as the halibut fishing capital of the world and also the world's second largest spit. If you don't know what a spit is, it's basically a body of land that just like jets right out into the water. This one is about 5 miles long. Oh, still a little drizzly out. I was thinking let's explore the beach this morning, but I just checked the weather and apparently the rain is gonna stop in about an hour or so. So maybe we'll start at one of the shops. Be a little foodie, a little cafe gal. Yeah, I like that idea. A local told me that Two Sisters Bakery was their favorite, so we're gonna start our adventure there. Let's hurry up and get there. So Two Sisters Bakery was closed, which, you know, second choice may be the best thing that ever happened to us. Let's try this place. It is called Wild Bistro. Wait, it's called Wild Honey. No, what does that say? Yeah, Wild Honey. We're gonna get some shoes on. Oh yeah. Even though, honestly, Crocs are my jam, they usually make me a lot more friends. They're good. This is my first time in an extended van, and I gotta say, there's so much room. And I guess it is pretty clear it says Wild Honey, huh? You guys, I'm not crazy. John just told me this place was Bistro something at one point.
Yeah.
So,
And then it got bought out.
so I'm not crazy. I did read Bistro somewhere. Oh my gosh, it's all sourdough.
Even our croissants use a sourdough starter. So everything is starter is sourdough.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys, we accidentally ended up in heaven. I am so excited to try this together. First off, coffee, 10 out of 10. Look, I made the bed for you guys. Now the brew house sourdough. You guys know my style. We're just gonna beast it here. Moral of the story, Wild Honey, not Bistro, was Bistro, is worth coming to Homer all on its own. Now that we're on a little sourdough high here, let's head down the spit and see what it has to offer. Let's just see what's in here to start. It's not raining. Let's go look at the docks. I don't know. Just walk around this place. Looks amazing. Apparently you can spot a lot of wildlife out here, like otters and sea lions and stuff. But I have a feeling today we might not have that much luck, but you never know. There are so many boats. It started raining a lot again. I think we'll take the van down a little further or just get a rain jacket. There's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing, they say. There we go. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna walk. It's a half mile to the end. Rain jacket it is. All right, here we go. Oh, the door. Now we're ready. Don't tell me I forgot the keys. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. Where are the keys? Are they in my backpack? Oh, they're right here. Holy moly. Wow, I need like a babysitter. This is not okay. Losing it. This stop right here behind me is one of the ones I am most excited about. We are at the Salty Dog Saloon.
Other than its fame from being featured on things like The Deadliest Catch and for the thousands of dollars on the wall, which we'll see in a second, it was also one of the very first cabins built during the establishment of the town, I believe in 1897. Here we go. Side note, to be respectful and so we don't get a copyright strike, we put the tripod away and we're gonna cue the music. You can hear the music from out here. Wow, that was so much fun and hands down one of the coolest bars I have ever been to. Not to mention Sony the bartender was the sweetest. Okie dokie, let's keep walking on down. Homer in the off season, huh? Not even mad about it. This is epic. I just love having places to myself. And then you really get to meet the locals because there's not that many tourists, so it's like such a different experience. Well, that seems appetizing. Oh yeah, there's fish processing going on here. You can smell that. I think we are close to Land's End. We did it! Land's End. Let's explore around a little bit and then back yonder. Let's follow the seagull sounds. Check that out. There's a bunch of people fishing from shore. I'm gonna ask them if they caught anything. So apparently because of the shelf or something about low tide, or I don't know what it is, we're gonna have to ask someone, but I heard that the fishing even from the shore is incredible and you can still catch some pretty big fish. I wonder if these guys caught anything. Have you guys caught anything today?
No, we just started.
Just started? Yeah, do you know, is it low tide that it's best to fish?
But yes, low tide tends to be the best.
So I just asked that guy who was fishing over there, and yes, there is a shelf, low tide, that's the best time to do it. Did you guys catch anything yet?
We caught 2 fish.
An Irish lord, it's called.
Oh,
Never
wow.
caught one before.
That's cool. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to introduce you guys. Kara and Troy from Canada. They're super cool. Oh my gosh, the sea lion. Oh my god, he's so cute. Oh, look, we found a seal. Kind of look like an otter. Holy cow, you guys, look at these rocks. They're beautiful. You guys, I got a drop of water on my head, but I could have sworn it was poop, and I just freaked out. That was funny. This has got to be one of my favorite days. It is just perfect. And we worked up quite the appetite. So what do you say we hop on over to a restaurant? Okay, we're not eating. There's just a really cool bird. Oh, what? I'm gonna lose my mind. Birds, rocks, trees. That's it. Game over. Oh, it's so beautiful. Let's just take a minute to appreciate this gorgeous bird. Oh my goodness. I'm between going to Harbor Grill and Fresh Catch over here. This one's closer. Yeah, thank you so much. Of course, we had to get the halibut, which it sounds like it was caught today because the bartender even said the guy's name. Doesn't get much fresher than that. Yep, that was really good. Just in time for the rain to come back. Let's get to the van. Oh, by the way, That is a golden eagle, she said, and they can get a wingspan up to 10 feet. That's crazy. Oh, and get the pistachio crusted halibut. It was insane. Taking a shower over here, which honestly, maybe we should wait because we kind of need one. Just kidding. I'm getting inside. Okay. So I think we might head north to go sleep on a beautiful river in the rain. I'm not 100% sure where we're going, but I do know some incredible river camping. So let's see where the road takes us. That could have been a close one. We still got a little while to go. I always forget about gas. Okay, I'm gonna have to move out of the way for a second because I cannot figure out for the life of me where my wallet is. Okay, I need to rip this place up and down because I'm actually kind of panicking right now because I just looked through everything and I can't figure out where it is. Where could it have gone? You guys, I'm like ripping this van apart. I cannot figure out where my wallet would have gone. What did I do with it? What did I do with it? Think. It's not in here. Shoot, I'm actually worried that when I was filming it fell out, or I called the restaurant and she said the bartender left, so she doesn't know. Okay, I still can't find my cards. It's been 30 minutes of searching. No idea where they could be, but we're gonna try Apple Pay. Justin gave me that idea. Never mind, there's no tap. I'm gonna feel really stupid if I can find this wallet at any point, but I just flipped the van upside down. It's been 30 minutes, I can't find it. There's another place with gas 5 miles up the road. No one's answering, but I think I'm gonna go up there and try it and see if maybe I can get someone to let me Venmo them, or maybe Apple Pay will work. Why do I lose everything? Oh, I should have known this was gonna happen today and to be more careful. I cannot figure out where it would be. I even watched all of my content back to see what could have happened, and I'm like, maybe while I was running in the rain it came out of the pocket, or I left it at the place. Alright, let's see if they have Apple Pay, baby. Honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Apple Pay saved the day. Yes. There you go. Yes. What a lifesaver. Okay. Worst case scenario, River Wild said that they would front us some cash. So like, we're gonna be fine. And I was smart enough to also bring my passport because you guys know I'm crazy, just in case I went into Canada. So now we're not gonna have any issues at the Arctic Ocean and all that. So, yes, okay. Either way, if I can't find it, we're gonna be okay. Whew, what an adrenaline rush. Let's get to a camp spot, huh? I think there's a campground, a few of them around here, so let's pick one. Oh, no, please have a credit card machine. Oh wait, no, I think it's free this time of year. Oh, saved by the time of year. Oh, it's free this time of year. Yes. Oh, today's the best day ever. That is it. We gotta back up. Boom. That's it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, just started raining again. Okay, while we wait for the rain to let up a little bit, hopefully, I'm going to flip this place upside down one more time. Come on. From here back, I have touched every square inch of this place. Nothing to be found, but we have here that way to still cover. But before we do, This was not the content I thought I was going to be making. Let's go check out the scenery. Holy cow. You guys, there's no sun and the lake is this blue. There's nothing like it. I just can't believe some places on this earth are real sometimes. Like, this is incredible. Little nature therapy. Now I feel so much better. We're ready to find that wallet. We're gonna find it. Okay, now we repack this whole side. Be right back. All right, yep, that's it. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. We flipped everything. I can't believe I actually lost something for the first time ever. I am famous for losing my keys 600 times a day, but this, I think I actually lost. Oh well. You know, we're happy, we're healthy, we have our passport, we have River Wild. We'll be fine. And we're going to the Arctic Ocean in the next 48 hours. How could I be upset? It's fine. We'll replace everything. We're good. But this is probably a good time to maybe get an air tag for that too. Maybe like a credit card style air tag. Oh, I hope they make those. Cheers. We got greens on greens tonight for dinner. Probably extremely unnecessary. I just like how it tastes. So, yeah. Little work. A lot of heat coming in the van. That's bedtime. Night, everybody. From here, we made our way back to Anchorage for the grand finale of our Alaska adventure. No trip to Alaska is complete without going to the Arctic. So that is what we're doing today, but we're not just going to any place in the Arctic Circle. We are going to the northernmost town in Alaska and the United States on the Arctic Ocean. But here's the thing. There are no roads to get there. The only way to get to this town is to fly. I'm just so curious to see how a population thrives in such tundra and isolated environments. I'm also curious to see how I'm gonna thrive because I lost my wallet 2 days ago, don't have any credit cards or my ID. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how I navigate that one. So yeah, we're just making some backup sandos and snacks because who knows how the journey up there is gonna go. And what do you guys say we get packed up and hit the road? Here goes nothing. Uber's almost here. Considering our streak of losing things, you guys remind me that's in there. We're off to the races.
Hola, Nicole.
Hi.
How are you?
Thank you.
Okay.
Hyro 5-star. You're the best. See ya. First leg done. Now, fly. Oh yeah.
Please present your card or your mobile phone.
Oh heck yeah, they take Apple Pay. Here we go. Hi there. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
You guys will not believe who's sitting right there. The mayor of the town. This doesn't get much better than that. Ladies and gentlemen, the Arctic Ocean and 500 feet from the top of our planet. Okay, now that you guys can hear me, welcome to Utqiagvik, Alaska, formerly known as Barrow. This is my friend Carrie. We made friends on the plane. She offered to drive us to the hotel we're staying at tonight. So we're just right in here for the rest of Carrie's bags because we got a lot coming in. Apparently it's extremely normal for everyone to bring tons of food and different items. Like you can tell there's just stacks of boxes because it's just so hard to get stuff up here. Carrie was telling me that basically sometimes the freighters won't even come in and they will have weeks where they don't even have eggs and butter. And not only that the grocery prices are just insane. Here we go. While we wait for our ride, another really fun fact here. So at certain times of year, because of the extreme location, you can get 24 hours of daylight or 24 hours of night. What is it? Summer is day, winter is night?
Right.
Yeah, crazy. Right now we're like between.
Three months of transition in between on either end.
Yeah,
So
we're in the transition.
right now. And then November is when we go dark.
Hi. Hi. I heard so much about you. Nice to meet you.
Literally a YouTuber.
Dave, Matthew, Carrie, they're being so nice to give me a ride to my hotel.
Okay.
Thanks for getting that. You're the best. I think we have one more. Actually, let me help her out. Woo! Last one. All right, the question is, does this hold the cheese?
Yes, this one has cheese and sausage.
The most important one.
Hamburger and some avocados.
Awesome. This is the local experience. Matthew, tell me about living here.
I don't know.
It gets really cold in the winter, and it gets dark in the winter for like 6 months, and it gets light out all day and all night in the summer and stuff.
Yeah, so like 24 hours of daylight and 24 hours of darkness.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How many people are in your school?
Like 500.
Wow, so there's a lot of people that live here.
Yeah.
So our first stop is at the local store. I think I'm most excited to see what the prices are on everything. You waiting for me, Matthew? Nice. What are you getting today?
I'm probably gonna get nothing, but the store there's some stuff here, and that aisle is where the snacks are.
Snacks. You know exactly what I'm looking for. Snacks. This is $10.29. No way. I'm pretty sure it's not normal for Gatorade to be $5.59.
Yeah, it should be like $1.50 in Anchorage.
Yeah, and apparently this is one of the cheaper stores in town.
Yeah.
This is the cheapest one?
Yeah. There's 4 stores, and First Shop is like one of the cheapest ones. AC is the cheapest one. Storkbuck is like pretty expensive, and then Quick Stop is the most expensive.
No wonder people bring everything in cargo. Creamer, 10 to 12, oh my gosh, $13. Maybe we should have packed more food, huh? 18 eggs, they're not even organic, and they're $12. We made it to the snacks. No, there's no way. A bag of pretzels is over $10. Living here, rough, huh?
I know. You have to save up a lot of money to get some stuff.
Yeah. Well, is there anything I can get you today, Matthew?
No, it's all right.
You sure?
Yeah.
We had too much fun. Matthew was taking me around. It was so cute. Oh. Sorry. I just got in the wrong car. I was assuming you guys were pulling back. Sorry. Right car. I'm really just trying to make more friends. I'm just forcing it on everybody. How long have you guys lived here?
I've lived here since '77.
Wow. And Carrie, you came here from Wisconsin, right? When you were a teenager?
Yeah, him and I both.
Yeah.
And I lived here 7 years, and now another 13.
So this is really interesting. Everything is built up on beams because if it was just a cement slab, it would literally just sink. And it's because of the permafrost and everything and going back and forth?
No.
That's where the schools are.
Yeah.
You work right over here?
Yeah.
Heavy equipment shop?
Yeah.
Nice. So what is the main industry here in Barrow, Yukiavik, What does everyone do?
Most people, I would suppose, work for the borough.
The borough is the everyday city, you know, keep the community running type of jobs.
The borough is the main employer.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of oil production just a little bit south, right?
Yeah,
is that something?
That's where they get most of the money.
Yeah.
Like ASRC, the Arctic Slope Regional Corporation, they get a royalty from all the oil that's pumped out of Prudhoe Bay. Close to Timmins Field.
We made it to our hotel. Matthew, so cool to meet you, Carrie. Thank you so much. We'll be talking. Thank you so much for the ride and the information in the tour. That was so cool. Thank you so much.
All right.
This is perfect. Bye, guys. What a treat. This is us. Oh, wow. This is all the wildlife you could see here. I missed the shuttle because I was talking to too many people. So I lost my wallet yesterday, but I have Apple Pay and I have my passport. Would that work for incidentals and stuff?
Your passport will work.
Okay. Floor 3. You guys, I am so excited. Oh boy. This is now the third time I've seen this. Apparently, polar bears in the area are more and more normal, which is extremely dangerous. They are so dangerous. So as much as I want to see one, I also am like, ugh, because they're terrifying. Oh, wow, it's beautiful. Wow, and we have a view. Not only that, that building right there, Carrie was telling me that there was a guy, I think, named Brower, and he was one of the first people to settle here. So that's one of the oldest buildings in the area. He was a whaler, and he just decided to stay, and here we are. Also part of Brower's time here, there's this building over here, and that was like a trading post where you would go with your like parkas and skins and things like that and just trade with everybody. It's really cool that we get a view of like the history. But on that note, I also said that I was going to polar plunge when I got here. So yeah, I think we're gonna do that now. We definitely need a hat and we need a bathing suit. Where's the bathing suit? Oh, gloves for sure. Can't believe I'm gonna do this. So I just put my bathing suit under here and let's go. Now I've done a lot of polar plunges and I feel like I'm always like, oh, this is the coldest water I've ever been in. But this will actually be the coldest water I've ever been in. Yeah. Hi there. Hi. Do you know how cold the water actually is? Thank you, we're doing it. All right, they just told me the water is 32 degrees. But the air is like 32, so I feel like maybe it'll just feel the same, right? Wishful thinking. Huh? Yeah. Make sure there's no bears there. Yeah. Okay. I love how the locals keep an eye out for you. They're like, make sure you don't go in where there's a polar bear. That's really good advice. So let's keep our eyes peeled for polar bears first, and then we'll get rolling. What better way to do our plunge than have it at one of the oldest buildings and at the whalebone arch. So they call this the gateway to the Arctic. It's actually a bowhead whale's jaw. Just look at the size comparison here. I mean, that is one massive whale. And so it's said that this is to symbolize the tradition of whaling. And it's just a really beautiful thing. Oh, you guys, I think I'm just like putting off jumping in, but my hands are already freezing. So I think we should just get this over with. But also I'm kind of excited, but also I'm terrified because polar bears. Like, oh, there's something in the water over there. Check it out, there's something in the water over there. Wow, okay, we're gonna do this, huh? Wow, the waves are really big actually though. So the waves are not safe right now. Like, if I was by myself, this is not something you should do. But this kind woman said she would watch and make sure we were okay. So we're gonna try to jump in between the waves and holy moly, we're gonna do it. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. This might be the only time that I jump in the Arctic Ocean. So we're bringing out the GoPro too. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh God! We're doing it! We did it! We went all the way in! Ah! Thank you, Kayla! You're the best! Oh God, you guys, we just gotta get some warm. Oh, I can't feel my feet. I'm losing everything. I don't care. I just gotta get some warm. I ran out so fast because I was afraid of getting pulled by one of the big waves that came in, but the wave actually just splashed me enough to actually make sure I dunked. Oh my gosh. Oh God, get me out of here. Get me out of here. I can't feel my hands. I can't feel my feet. This walk is a lot longer when you're freezing. That was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. Kayla on the beach, but also at the front desk here, told me there's no tides because of extreme location and some other things. But yeah, so when there's huge waves like that, it's because of the wind, and it's gotten so bad that that's why they have those barriers up. So yeah, just in case it's just as windy tomorrow, which it looks like, we just went for it anyways. Okay, guys. Okay, we're gonna take a warm shower and then try out some of the food in this area. Are you guys still taking orders? What? We can do takeout. You can do takeout? Yes. Oh, perfect. Yeah, can I see a menu? Thank you, you're the best. And we're back. I don't know how I made this place so messy already, but that's how we do it. So really, I think the ticket here is you really can't expect that much. I was asking Delaney, I think it was, how fresh everything was, and she was just like, well, yeah, the fish came on the last shipment, so, you know, we're excited just to have some food. Okay. Not too shabby. We ordered the salmon and vegetables, and it looks like there's a little bit of crab on there. It's food, and I'm happy. Oh man, you guys, I am exhausted. What a day. We will see you in the morning. We have a ton of exploring to do. Good morning, Arctic. Gosh, this place is so cool. Also, the waves look like 10 times smaller than yesterday. So, there's that. I don't really know what time we can check out though, so maybe we should figure that out. Let's get some coffee. And you guys thought my van was messy. This is just what happens when you give me more space. Still in pajamas. Oh man, you guys, so there's a coffee shop right there, but it's closed until 11. I'm actually up before 10. Just kidding. So yeah, how are we gonna attack today? I think we're gonna have some breakfast in pajamas because they have that here. Get a latte and then explore the town. This is the hotel restaurant. According to the local store, this is like $3 worth of milk. I ate it too fast. I got 2 eggs, and it was actually really reasonable. It was $5 plus 3. $3 cup of milk. It's 11. I think we might be on Arctic time. So yeah, maybe no coffee till later. Oh well, let's get changed up and walk about town. Not much of a change, but convenience, they're open. Oh yeah, you guys, and not only are we literally on the top of the world, but that's what the hotel is called. Cool. Hi there. I'm gonna walk through the drive-thru here. Can I get a half decaf, half regular latte? Thank you so much. You're welcome. Question, how long have you been living here?
About 3 years.
3 years? What brought you here?
Oh, my family's here, and then we do like business here too, so that's why I'm here.
How cool. What's your favorite thing about living here?
I think the nature and the people here, and the food here too.
Yeah? Well, thank you so much. It was so nice to meet you. Have a good one. Bye. I have made it a point to try to meet all the locals that I can. What I'll do is I'll like meet them first without a camera, obviously, and then I'll ask them if they want to be on camera. And it has just been like so nourishing, but also so nice to learn about people all over the world. Like, this is my favorite part of travel. And on that note, she also gave me a few suggestions on what we should do. So first, actually, you know what? Let's just go for a walk. Let's go for it. I can't believe it's snowing. I'm so happy. Look at this snow. What freaky weather changes. Now the sun is about to shine. It's not snowing anymore and it's actually kind of warm. It's wild. There really is nothing like exploring a town on foot. So cool. One thing I forgot to talk about yesterday, especially walking along the beach, is that anyone walking around has like a gun strapped to them. And like, I feel like that's just an extra safety precaution because polar bears. It's like really wild and really bizarre. And one other thing. So one, there's no Verizon wireless here, which I have. So I guess this is a bad plug for them. But I'm trying to get someone to take us on a tour to Point Barrow. And heck yeah. And at 1 o'clock, we're gonna find out at the hotel if we can get a private tour up there to possibly see some wildlife. So what we're doing now is checking out the most expensive corner store supermarket because I'm just so curious about the prices. And then let's cross our fingers that we can just hunt for some bears, not actually hunt for them, like look for them, wildlife sighting. All right, normal grocery store. First one, Spam, $10. Apple juice is $15. Hey, cup of noodle, $1.79. At least we got something going on. This blows. Oh my gosh, $45. I love pistachios, but not that much. You guys, I'm truly losing my mind right now and so thankful for our grocery prices in the lower 48. I am like, are you kidding me right now? No way. That can't be normal. All right, let's just say I might not be eating anything until we get home. Wild. That's a joke, but also, all right, we have to hurry up. We got 10 minutes. We got to get back to the hotel and see if we are going to the actual northernmost point in Alaska. I heard yesterday they saw polar bears. Actually, let's hurry up and get there. Good freaking news. They are willing to take us on a private tour. So, oh my God, I'm shaking with excitement. All right, here we go. Oh, heck yeah, we're going in that beast for sure. I know it. Woo. What's up, guys? I took the mic out just, you know, for all the, just in case. Anyways, all right, we got Jimmy and Ray.
Yeah.
Ray just told me.
We just did a tour at 10 today, this morning at 10, and now we've seen 5 polar bears, so.
That is so cool.
Looking forward to seeing some action out there.
Fingers. I think we're gonna get lucky because we have like all these people who are just rooting for us. That's like extra luck.
Trying to get out real quick. There's a whale bomb sticking out of the skull.
Holy moly. Do I want to get out? Oh my goodness, it's huge.
So there's a bomb sticking out of the skull right there.
For size reference, I have a very large head. This is a large head. Finally got beat out. Literally, I got fired from a hat job once when I was a model in New York City because my head was too big. You guys, that is the blowhole.
So here's a geocache. Someone stashed this out here.
No way. I love geocaching. Forward march. Woo! It's snowing and raining again. Woo! There we go. Northernmost football field in Alaska?
Yeah, in America.
You guys stay warm. I'll take one for the team.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. Whoop! We got to go on the football field, baby. Woo! And in the snow. So the mascot of the high school are the whalers, but get this, the center of the football field is a guy harpooning a whale. What's life if you're not having fun, I say. Whew! Ah, what a gentleman. Thank you, sir. Oh wow, so that's the old hangar for the Navy? And the ball over there is the Air Force radar station.
Barrow's traffic right here, tearing up the roads a little bit.
This is the only traffic you'll run into. So right now we are kind of going on this strip that is going to the northernmost point in Alaska, in America, and in a whiteout snowstorm. Sick.
For the most point where we're heading is that's where our ancestors used to live. There's a bunch of burial grounds, unmarked graves. They relocated from there closer to town right here where all these cabins are because the coastal erosion was happening pretty terribly. And then when they were living here, the church moved closer to town, so everyone kind of relocated to Barrow after that. There's mounds out here that are all remnants of old sod houses of our ancestors used to live out here. We used to dig into the ground a little bit, build structures with wood or bone, and we'd insulate them with 12 to 14 inches of sod tundra so we could be able to withstand the weather in the wintertime.
That is so wild. That scene right there is insane. I'm losing it. Okay, these right here are the whale ribs. That's nuts. And now starts our wildlife tour. What tires are you guys running on?
BFG KO2.
Shut up. You know I'm here because the KO3 launch? BF Goodrich sent me here. Yeah, that's so sick.
Just set the scope up if you want to see.
You see one?
I think so.
Heyo. Oh my gosh. It's running around. Oh, this is sick. You guys are SOL, but I just saw a polar bear. Let's get closer. So it's like right there. Yeah, about a mile away. We're gonna keep going down, so. Ah! I saw a polar bear. Oh, my Arctic trip is complete. I jumped in the Arctic Ocean, I saw a polar bear, and I went to the northernmost place. We're like 400 feet under the top of the world. This is so cool. They're just napping with each other. Those ones? Yeah. Oh. So I couldn't show you guys in the binoculars, but you can see them real close right over here. This is when I wish I had a super zoom camera so they could see it. You guys, there's a mom and her cub over here, and you can see them with just basic binoculars. It is like...
You see the mom is looking up at us?
Oh, right there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Right over here is a mama and her cub. We're gonna try to get up close so you guys could see too, but polar bears are like really skittish, so it's kind of like, it's a hit or miss, but let's hope. Do you see them? Is that them way up there? Yeah. Oh my God, the snow, but you can see them. They're running. Can you see them? I jumped in the back seat. Oh. This is the best day of my life. Is that the mama and the cub? Yeah. You guys, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my God. Great job getting up there, dude. 3 massive polar bears swimming in the water.
That one in the front is big.
They're like little vicious Labradors.
That's a one.
Like they're just like, we love being in the water. Do-do-do-do-do. Whoa, that's a big boy spine. Polar bear tracks. That's pretty crazy. trying to hide behind the log. Oh my God. Beluga whales, and that white little dot over there, polar bear.
Oh, there's 2 over there.
There's 2?
That's 8 bears today.
What's the most amount you've seen in one tour?
Today.
Shut up. Told you I was good luck. Yeah. And all that good luck in one. Yes. 8 bears. Oh. This is real life. Oh. Oh my God, this is the best day of my life. I'm crying. Oh my gosh. We made it to the northernmost point of Alaska and the United States. Thanks so much, you guys. That was awesome. See you soon. Holy cow, you guys. That was the best tour ever. Alaska is by far one of my favorite places I have ever been. If you haven't been, put it at the top of your list. I love you guys. It is now time to take the journey home. Hopefully it goes smoothly. Get back to the boys, and we'll see you guys on an episode next Friday. Have a good one.